So today we're September 14th lesson, period 4. This is day 8 for Math 42601. Today for the agenda we're going to first correct the quiz from September 9th, adding and subtracting polynomials. Then we'll correct the homework from page 156, 1, 2, 3, and 4. I just want to remind you, since you're already watching this YouTube video, you won't need this, but on YouTube, on Google, you search MSC 426 YouTube and you'll notice all of these lessons. And in the naming convention of each one of these videos, at the end of the lesson, as you search it on Google, you'll see 15, 0, 9, 11, those series of numbers at the end. That means the class from September 11th. So then we'll cover, after we do the lesson, we'll look at binomial division. So quite a few things to go through in today's class, but it should be quite a few, should get quite a bit done. So we had this quiz and these questions that we had a couple days ago, and we'll just correct through. So question 1, 9x minus 4x plus 2x minus a negative 3x. The first step when you're simplifying polynomials is to get rid of the brackets or remove them. So when you, in this case, there's only one set of brackets, so when you subtract a negative, you get a positive. So it's going to be 9x minus 4x plus 2y plus 3y. Simplify those, collect the like terms. 9x minus 4x is 5x, and 2y plus 3y is 5y. So that's the final answer, 5x plus 5y. The next question, you have 2xy plus 3y squared, x minus 4yx plus xy squared. In this case, 2xy is the same term as negative 4yx, so those are the same, so those are like terms. So 2xy minus 4xy is negative 2xy, and the other one is 3y squared x plus 1y squared x, because this is, you can reverse these variables, is 4y squared x, and that's your final answer, negative 2xy plus 4y squared x. Question number 3, there are brackets here, so we remove the brackets on the first one. You get 2x squared plus 4x plus 3x squared minus 2x. And then if you collect like terms, you get 2x squared plus 3x squared is 5x squared, and 4x minus 2x is 2x. There's the final answer, 5x squared plus 2x. Question number 4, you're going to remove the brackets, and when you do that, you get 4m squared minus 3n minus a negative 7m squared makes plus 7m squared, and you get minus 2n. So you collect like terms. 4m squared plus 7m squared is 11m squared, minus 2n minus 3n is minus 5n, so 11m squared minus 5n is your answer. Number 5, you remove the brackets, you get 5x squared plus 3x minus 6x squared minus a negative x makes plus x, minus 7x is minus a plus 7x is minus 7x squared. So there's what you get. You get 5x squared minus 7x squared is, 5x squared minus 6x squared is negative 1x squared, minus 7x squared is negative 8x squared, and 3x plus x is 4x. So the final answer is negative 8x squared plus 4x. In the next question, you have quite a few brackets, so you have to remove those. So when you do that, you're going to get negative x minus 5y minus 2x plus y minus 2x minus a negative makes a plus, so it's plus 3y plus a negative makes a negative 2x plus y. And you remove all those brackets and you collect the x terms. You get negative x minus 2x is negative 3x, minus 2 is negative 5x, minus 2 more is negative 7x, and the y terms, negative 5y plus y is negative 4y, plus 3y is negative 1y plus y is 0. So your final answer is going to be negative 7x. And that's it for the quiz questions. We already corrected that quiz. I want to check my answer. So when I check my answer, I want to multiply this answer that I got times this divisor, and it should give me this polynomial. So x plus 2 times x plus 2. We always do a check on these problems to make sure we're on the right track. If I multiply x plus 2 plus x plus 2, there's two binomials, so I use FOIL, first, outside, inside, last terms that I multiply. So x times x gives me x squared. X times 2 gives me 2x. 2 times x gives me another 2x. 2 times 2 is 4. So I get x squared plus 2x plus 2x plus 4. Collect the like terms, so collect the 2x plus 2x gives me 4x. It gives me x squared plus 4x plus 4. And this yields, in fact, what we wanted it to yield, the dividend that we started with. So it checks. The next example. I want to divide x squared minus 4 by x plus 2. Now this is a little tricky because you have a term of degree 2 and then you have a constant. But in the middle here, we don't have a term of degree 1. When we're doing this type of long division, this is going to be our dividend. We're going to write this as x squared plus 0x minus 4. And we'll keep the 0x as a placeholder. And then again we'll put x plus 2 out in front here as our divisor. And then that's what we have. And then you see x squared plus 0x right there. Minus 4. We haven't changed this at all. We just put in 0x as a placeholder. Then I go back and I ask, what do I multiply x by to give me x squared? X times what gives me x squared? Of course the answer is x, so it goes up here in the place of the answer. So it goes x. So then I take this x and I multiply it by the divisor. X times x gives me x squared. X times 2 gives me 2x. And then I put this subtraction sign in here and I subtract. X squared minus x squared is 0, so we don't put anything down here. 0x minus 2x is negative 2x. You put a negative 2x here. And then you bring down the negative 4. And then you're here. And again you start over again and you say, what do I multiply this x by, the first term in the divisor, to give me negative 2x? X times what gives me negative 2x? Of course the answer is negative 2. So that's how we get the negative 2 here. We take the negative 2 and we multiply it by the divisor. Negative 2 times x, negative 2 times x gives me negative 2x. Negative 2 times negative 2 times plus 2 gives me negative. So negative 2 times plus 2 gives me negative 4 down here. And then I did like I did before, I subtract. Negative 2 minus a negative 2. When you subtract a negative, it's a plus. So negative 2 minus a negative 2 is 0. Negative 4 minus a negative 4 is the same thing as saying negative 4 plus 4 is 0. Again, your remainder is 0. And your answer is x minus 2. Then when we want to check, we want to check that this answer is right. So we take this binomial x minus 2 and we multiply it by x plus 2. And of course it should give us this dividend, x squared minus 4. And there's our check. So x plus 2 times x minus 2. Again, you use FOIL. So x times x gives me x squared. X times negative 2 is negative 2x. 2 times x is 2x. 2 times the negative 2 is negative 4. Collect like terms, negative 2x plus 2x is 0, and you're left with x squared minus 4. So that, in fact, yields the dividend that you started with. So there's your check. Finally, the third answer, example we'll try, is we're going to take this polynomial 4x squared minus 2x minus 10, and we're going to divide it by 2x plus 3. And you put your dividend inside the long division sign. So you get 4x squared minus 2x minus 10 in here, and you get 2x plus 3 out in the front. And then you start all over again. And you say, what? Look at the first term in the divisor. What do I multiply that by to give me the value of the first term in the dividend? 2x times what gives me 4x squared? Of course, it's 2 times 2 is 4. X times x is x squared. So the answer is 2x times 2x gives me 4x squared. So that's how we get this first term here in the answer. So then you take that first term that you decided on and you multiply it by each term in the divisor. 2x times 2x is 4x squared. 2x times 3 is 6x. And then you put the subtraction term here. So 4x squared minus 4x squared is 0. Negative 2x minus 6x is negative 8x. See, negative 2x minus plus 6x is negative 8x. You bring down the 10, and then you start over again. What do I multiply 2x by to give me negative 8x? Well, it's going to have to be a negative. It's negative 4. Negative 4 times 2x gives me negative 8x. No, negative 4 times 2x gives me negative 8x. Negative 4 times 3 gives me negative 12. And then I have a subtraction sign out here. Don't forget. You subtract negative 8x, subtract a negative 8x. Two subtractions makes a plus. Negative 8x plus 8x is 0. Negative 10 minus a negative 12. Minus a negative is a plus. So negative 10 plus 12 is 2. So this time it's a little different because your remainder is 2. So your answer is in fact 2x minus 4 with remainder 2. So when we go to check this, we're going to take our answer, 2x minus 4. You're going to multiply it by 2x plus 3. So those two binomials. And don't forget, you have to get plus 2 is going to give you this dividend. That's it. The homework is page 157, number 7, and we'll check that next day.